Eliza rushed to the director's office, her long, slim skirt keeping her from going as fast as she wished. What was so important that he'd interrupted her latest tour and put someone else in charge? A million different thoughts rushed through her mind. What if they fired her? Was that possible? She was responsible for bringing in scads of donors and new exhibits, which brought in customers. They wouldn't get rid of her, would they? On top of that, her grandfather and Mr. Carnegie had been friends for many years. Not that she had gotten this job because of that. She didn't need the job, didn't need the money. She wanted it. She'd earned her way here. Stopping outside the door, she put a hand to her stomach, inhaled slow and deep through her nose, and straightened her long embroidered jacket that matched her skirt. She rapped on the door. Mr. Childers opened the door and dipped his chin at her. "Miss Mills?" He stepped aside and held out an arm. "Please, join us." Us? She swallowed the lump down and entered the room. Her eyes widened. "Mr. Carnegie!" Stepping toward him, she smiled and then hugged the man she'd known since she was a child. Who cared about society's rules when they were in private? "My dear, you are looking lovelier with each passing year." He released her and offered her a seat. "Thank you." Smoothing her skirt, she took the proffered chair. If Mr. Carnegie himself was here, what on earth could this meeting be about? She sucked her bottom lip in between her teeth and then resisted the urge to chew on it. What was it with her and all this nervous energy? "I've asked you here because Mr. Carnegie has a proposition for you." The director sat behind his desk. "Oh?" She gazed back at her grandfather's longtime friend. Carnegie took the seat beside her. "You remember Mr. Douglas, who works for me and found the first bones out in Utah?" Butterflies took over her insides. She put a hand to her throat. "My goodness, yes. I've long wanted to meet the man behind Dinosaur National Monument. When it opened up last year, I wanted to be on a train west immediately. I've been so eager to see it with my own eyes."